My name is Charlotte. My friends call me Charlotte, and I have a childhood friend and best friend named Olivia. I have talked to her about all sorts of things. Of course, there are times when she comes to me for advice too. We are so much alike that people joke about us that we might be sisters, but something happened 5 years ago that destroyed our relationship. Looking back, I think that her attitude towards me was somewhat strange just before the breakdown of our relationship. However, I never thought that my best friend, whom I trusted the most, would do something like that. How are you feeling right now, Charlotte? I bet you're getting a little nervous about getting married next month, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. I've done all the preparation, but I'm afraid I might leave something out. You've even made a checklist, so I'm sure you'll be fine. You're a worrier, as usual, aren't you? I'm worried because it's my first time doing something like that, and I've been very particular about the wedding. Particular, you say? Liam told me that you two have been fighting a lot. Are you okay? It's not funny to have a breakup before the wedding, is it? That's because Liam doesn't help me at all. He's always out on weekends. We had to send out the invitations out just before the deadline because he didn't give me the list of names at all. A wedding is a two-person thing, and if you don't cooperate, there will be fights. But if he helps you, you'll fight, won't you? No wonder he wouldn't want to help. You're really taking Liam's side, aren't you? I think you would understand if you were in my shoes. All he does is go out, and he doesn't really do anything for me. He says he's going on a trip a week before the wedding to enjoy being single for the last time. Oh, really? I'm starting to wonder if he really wants to get married. Well then, what if he's no longer interested in getting married? Wait a minute. Why are you trying to make me so anxious? Why are you taking Liam's side? Don't take it so seriously. I was just asking. Is it called marriage blues? It seems men get it too. I've heard of that, but... You know, Liam's very popular with girls, isn't he? I've heard that he's good at his job and he has a promising future. He doesn't have to do anything to get women to come to him. What do you mean to say? Don't you ever suspect for a second that he's cheating on you? Don't you ever worry about it? Cheating? Liam? No, because it's Liam. He's not very talkative and he's not as popular as you think he is. You don't know that. Besides, you should be more grateful for Liam. I hear he puts up with a lot, doesn't he? I didn't say anything about him putting up with stuff. I let him go out for drinks, take vacations, whatever he wants. But you complain about it later. That's enough to make him want to cheat on you. If you gave him permission to go out for drinks or whatever, it's not right to complain about it afterwards. You're suffocating him. I'd much rather have an open-minded girlfriend than a one like that. Hey, wait a minute. You're talking like you're sure Liam is having an affair. No, I'm just saying that Liam is a better man than Charlotte thinks he is. You're going to get hurt if you take him for granted. Don't say something so scary. Besides, Liam and I are getting married soon. There's no way he'd cheat on me. Liam is an earnest guy, and I know he would never cheat on me. Don't tell me whatever you want to just because we're friends. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just teasing you. I'm just a jealous woman who can't get married, so please forgive me. Jealous? Unlike me, you've always been popular, right? You could get married anytime if you wanted to. That's what everyone says. I don't know why it sounds like you're being sarcastic. If I met someone like Liam, I would marry him too. If you want, I would be happy to take over Liam. Stop with the weird jokes. He's my fiancé. I'm just kidding. About 1 week before the wedding, I suddenly lost contact with my fiancé. He said he was going on a trip that day, so I sent him a message in the morning, but it's been a whole day, and he still hasn't read it, and he won't answer my calls either. I couldn't sleep a wink as I thought about what I talked about with Olivia the other day. I continued to send him messages, but after about 10 of them, I received a message from Olivia. I couldn't believe it when I read it. Why are you so annoying? What is this about? You've been messaging Liam so many times, haven't you? Please, can't you see? You know what I'm talking about. You're an adult. I'm an adult? So what? What do you mean? Liam is with me right now. We're on a trip to Miami, so don't interrupt us. Huh? Why are you with Liam? And why in Miami? I don't get it. I warned you before that he might be cheating on you, but you didn't believe me. Well, it's not cheating anymore though. It's too late for you to realize.
Cheating? You and Liam?
He's not cheating on you anymore because he's in a serious relationship, and Liam says he won't marry you.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Why would Liam cheat on me in the first place? Did you betray me?
I was the one who had eyes on Liam first, and you took him away from me. We were so close to going out.
You never said anything about that, did you? I was always asking you for advice, and you went with it. I've always thought of you as my best friend, but how can you...
Stop it. I've never thought of you as my best friend. You're just a bland, plain girl. I just thought of you as a foil so I can stand out.
You're kidding. That's what you thought of me?
And Liam chose a woman like you. Do you know how frustrating that is? And now he's going to marry you? And it's like the worst thing that could ever happen. But God help me. You were too serious and made it hard for Liam. I comforted him. That means you're the one to blame, right?
Don't be silly. Cheating is wrong, doing as a person.
But it was Liam who made the initial move. It was Liam who decided to break off the engagement too. That's how much he was disgusted of you.
That can't be.
You want to cling onto him in your misery? Well, I guess that's possible, but will that kind of thing even last after you get married? I'm sure you'll end up divorced after all.
Let me talk to Liam anyway. I can't reach him because his phone isn't on.
He said there's nothing more to say. Poor Liam. You loved Liam, didn't you? But you're lucky. It was before you got married. It's a good thing you didn't have to get a divorce right after marriage.
Stop making fun of me. How much more do I have to listen to your stupidity to make you feel better? I will never forgive you. The two of them immediately paid me compensation money, but they also sent me a letter telling me not to get involved any further. This really shocked me. However, my in-laws apologized to me in tears and covered all the costs of canceling the wedding. They also told me that they would cut ties with Liam. In the midst of my despair, my in-laws' words and actions really saved my life. 5 years have passed since then, and I have forgotten my dark past and am doing my best to stay positive. However, by some coincidence, I was reunited with Olivia.
I was surprised to find out that we work at the same place, but you're a temporary staff anyway, right? I've been promoted to associate, so I'm more superior than you, so you better watch your attitude.
I see, but I don't think they'll have much to do with you.
Don't say that. We're ex-best friends, so let's be good to each other. I'll take good care of you.
No, thank you.
By the way, I married Liam after that. I'll send you my social media account later. You're gonna be so disappointed in seeing my newlywed posts.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
No, but wouldn't you like to see your ex-fiancé happy? Don't you care at all?
No, I don't.
Be honest, I know you're curious, but well, I understand. You got dumped right before the wedding. You've had enough misery, haven't you? Don't worry, Liam is married to me and living a very happy life. He's on track for a big promotion at work.
Oh, well, that's great.
Oh, I've got to get ready for the meeting. My boss relies on me so much. He says he can't start work without me. It's sometimes troubling to be dependent on that much. It's hard being a competent woman. Well, that's how it is, so let's continue to get along.
3 months later.
Hey, listen, I said I wanted a Hermes wallet for my birthday yesterday, and he even gave me a pouch. Isn't that amazing? I'm so happy I can't take it anymore. And for dinner, he made reservations at the Hilton. I'm approaching my 30s, and he still treats me like a princess.
I'm kind of busy right now. Besides, we're supposed to be working right now, right? Are you allowed to be playing around like that?
I'm special, so there's no problem. I've got to relax and take a breath from time to time.
I see.
Anyway, it's your birthday next month, right? What are you going to do?
What do you mean?
I can't believe you're almost 30 and you don't have a boyfriend, so you had no chance in finding a partner before you grew this old? That's just sad.
Oh, but that's because I took Liam.
It's been 5 years and you still have no man at all? That means you've completely abandoned being a woman. You're such a loser.
Whatever you say.
That's right. I'll tell the president of the company to kick the loser out of the company. Between you and me, I'm good friends with the president. That's why he can fire you in a heartbeat.
What do you want from me?
What?
Who's good friends with who? At least I'm not friends with you. What are you talking about? It's impossible for you to be the president. That's not a very good joke. Can't you make a joke that I can laugh at? It's not a joke. It's the truth. I am the president of this company. You're lying, aren't you? How can an ordinary person like you become president? Because I was recruited. You were recruited? After Liam and I broke up, I started studying business management very seriously. Then I got a new job in consulting, and that's when the president of the company at the time recruited me. That former president is my husband. He was busy with another business, so he left me in charge of this company. My husband? You're married? I never said I was single. You're lying! You're trying to trick me, aren't you? It's just a surprise joke, isn't it? I told you it's true. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm getting impatient. I overheard the other day that you're always skipping work. Your section head, Mr. Turner, was lamenting that you can't even make copies properly. What? Turner's just saying random things. You seem to be telling everyone around you that you're good friends with the president, but how can you tell such a big lie when you don't even know the president's face or name? Or is it because you have a strong ally named Director Irwin? What? But Director Irwin is married, isn't he? Don't tell me you're cheating again. Wait a minute! I'm not cheating! It's a misunderstanding! We're just drinking buddies! Drinking buddies. But the Mr. Irwin's wife doesn't seem to think so. She said at the tea party the other day that she had all the evidence she needed. They're working on things right now. Proof? You're lying, aren't you? What do you mean they're working on it? Well, it looks like Liam is having an affair too, so I guess you're two of a kind. Liam is having an affair? Didn't you know? I heard that he's in a lot of trouble right now because he messed around with a coworker. You said he's on track for a promotion, but looking at his actions, he could get fired. There are strict regulations on that kind of thing now, you know. That's not true. Liam would never cheat on me. Our company actually has a relationship with Liam's company. I bumped into one of Liam's coworkers when I visited the other day, and he told me a lot of things. I don't know anything about this. Well, there is no one who says they're having an affair, but weren't you boasting about it earlier? About him buying you Hermes and going to Hilton? Maybe he was atoning for his affair. You hear that a lot. Shut up! Couples who show off their love on social media often don't really get along, or they're just a couple in disguise. I know people like that. Well, they're probably just trying to keep up appearances. No, that's not true. We're doing great. But you're having an affair too, aren't you? Then you're not very convincing. Shut up! What's the big deal? If you're the president, why didn't you just say you were? You're so bad-natured. You were laughing at me behind my back, weren't you? That was you. I just wanted nothing to do with you, because you're a stranger now, and you were the first one to tell me not to get involved, right? That's why I didn't say anything. If you're going to tell everyone that you're friends with the president, wouldn't you at least check the company website? Wait, what's going to happen to me? Our company is very strict about compliance, so you won't escape disciplinary action, and of course, the affair partner's wife will probably demand a large amount of alimony as well. Oh, no! She actually told me her husband's credit card bills have gone through the roof in the last few months. If it's your fault, you could be sued for damages. Damages? I can't do anything even if you tell me that, because he was the one who paid for it with his own will. So you admit to having an affair. Did you set me up? Don't talk like I'm the bad one. I'm just stating the facts. You're the one who told me what you did, didn't you? Well, your excuses won't change anything, because this isn't about me. It's about you, your boss, and his wife. Please, help me! I don't have any money to pay for alimony. I can't afford it. I don't care. And if Liam is really cheating on me, what's going to happen to me if he gets fired from his job? I can't make a living. I can't live at all. It's what you deserve. It's wrong to cheat on your husband. Please, I admit what I did with the director. I admit it. So can't you at least come between us? If you're so close to his wife, you can do something about it, can't you? Why should I go through all that trouble? Besides, I'm on his wife's side. The pain, anger, and sadness of having someone you care about taken away from you, I've been through it all myself. That was a long time ago. I even paid you alimony then, didn't I? It's all over now. All over? Do you think it's over after you pay the money? The damage you've done is still there. Of course, I'm not going to do anything about it now, but I will never forgive you, no matter how much you say you're sorry.
Don't say that! We're best friends, aren't we?
No, we're not. I would never want to be friends with someone like you. We're strangers. You will be contacted by HR regarding your future treatment, so until then, please stay at home.
Oh no!
And don't have anything to do with me from now on. Of course, don't contact me.
Don't be so cold, please. I can't even go back to my parents' house anymore.
It's none of my business.
I don't have any friends anymore, and I don't even know the names or faces of everyone I'm connected to on social media, so I really don't have anyone I can rely on. So I'm begging you, please help me.
I refuse. You've been doing whatever you want until now, so you should continue to do so. However, people who degrade the dignity of our company are not needed here, so you can think about how you are going to live the rest of your life until you are punished.
Please, please don't fire me. I'll end up on the street with debts. I'll do anything. I'll even clean up after you. So please, don't make this big. Please.
HR will be the main one deciding on the disciplinary actions, so there's no meaning in begging me. Anyway, I have nothing more to say. I'll be leaving for my meeting then. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Thus ended my relationship with Olivia. Olivia and the director were both reprimanded. Although they were not fired, they soon resigned because they could no longer stand the cold looks they were getting. My ex-fiancé was caught cheating at work and was fired immediately. Olivia, who apparently was demanded around $60,000 in alimony, is now working part-time to pay in installments. Both Liam and Olivia lost their job, and since their affairs were exposed to each other, they are in the middle of talking about divorce. I happened to see her by chance, and she had aged like a completely different person. What did you think of this video? If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching to the end.